Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. You guys can probably see I'm on vacation now. I'm staying with my friend here in Boulder City, about a half an hour from where I live in Las Vegas. Gonna celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow with him and his family. I should be back in a couple days. Anyway, let me resume my countdown of my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. Today I'm up to song number 2683, and that one is Twistin the Night Away by Rod Stewart. This was released in 1973. It was a minor hit for him. It went to number 59, and it was released on his 1972 album called Never a Dull Moment. And I think most of you are probably familiar with this song. Rod Stewart didn't come up with the original version. That was Sam Cooke. Here was the original single by Sam Cooke. It came out in 1962. Sam Cooke wrote it and did the original recording of it. Really excellent song, I think. And Sam Cooke was a really excellent artist. I have several of his songs on my list. I don't think I've featured any of them yet, but his version of this song is coming up much, much higher on my list. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Was one of the really popular songs about the twist. An interesting bit of trivia for you guys. There was one week in 1962. I'm not sure which week it was. Around January, February 1962, there was a single week in which there were seven Billboard Top 40 hits, all about the twist. So the twist was very, very popular craze in 1962. And Twistin the Night Away was one of those songs. So anyway, I don't think there's too much else to say about Twistin the Night Away. I like both versions. I think I prefer Sam Cooke's version, but Rod Stewart's is also good. And it's kind of funny because he came up with his in the 70s when the twist wasn't even really popular anymore. And his version sounds kind of I think it sounds a lot different. I mean, he gives his usual kind of raspy rendition. It's a little bit slower and it's not I don't think people were twisting to his version. I may be wrong, but it sounds more like a typical early 70s rock song the way he sang it. And you can see he had his long hair then. Sam Cooke never had long hair as far as I know. By the way, Sam Cooke was killed in 1964. I don't know exactly what happened. He was involved in some kind of shady criminal activity, and he got shot by I think it was the manager of this hotel, and the jury. I guess announced as justifiable homicide. I don't know if it was or not. He was a great musical artist for what it's worth. I don't know what his personal life was like. But anyway, enough about that. Um, so what else can I say about "Twisting the Night Away"? Well, Rod Stewart's version actually it was re-released in 1987 because it was featured in this movie. I think it's a really excellent movie called Inner Space. I don't know how many guys saw this movie, but it came out in 1987. It's kind of a comedy sci-fi, I guess a little bit of a sci-fi spoof. There was a movie came out in the 60s, I think 1966, called Fantastic Voyage. It was a story written by Isaac Asimov. Excellent movie, by the way. Excellent story, too. About these guys who go inside a human body. I guess it's supposed to take place in the near future after people figure out how to miniaturize things and people. So they miniaturize themselves to the size of bacteria and get injected into this guy's body who they have to save his life. And they did a little bit of a spoof of that. Disney did anyway in 1987 with this movie Inner Space. And it's a very good movie. It's funny and it's also, it's a good plot. Dennis Quaid, he's the guy that it's the same kind of idea. Dennis Quaid gets miniaturized and he ends up inside a human being, but it's a big, kind of crime scenario where he gets involved with all these bad guys and he ends up in the body of Martin Short, which I think is very funny because Dennis Quaid is kind of this big macho guy, and he gets miniaturized into this kind of wimp's body. So it's kind of a funny story. And Meg Ryan's also in the movie, and she's really excellent in it too. And I think this is the first movie I know of with Meg Ryan, by the way. This came out before When Harry Met Sally, before she was really big. But I think she was really excellent in this movie as well. She is a knockout. At least I think she is or was when this movie came out. I don't know. I heard that Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid did get married in real life. I don't know if they're still married, but um, you know, they were in this movie together. So anyway, enough of that. I guess that concludes my feature for tonight on Twistin the Night Away. And by the way, they played it in the movie. I said it was in the soundtrack. They also played it in the movie. Anyway, thank you for watching. You guys rock. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.